Super fast tortoise in the game, ready to ignite. Put up a fight, gonna leave them all in fright. Playing Magic the Gathering on a Saturday night. Summoning creatures, casting spells with all his might. Sipping on more coffee to stay awake and bright. Caffeine runs fueling his creativity inside. Got a YouTube channel where he's shining so bright. MTG3, the show that takes flight. He's a lyrical beast, spitting fire with every bite. Rap metal flow, pounding beats to inside. No one can stop him, he's on a meteoric height. Super fast tortoise, the champion of the fight.
Good morning, hope you're up. Enjoy that coffee in your cup. Good morning from the shelf. Super fast tortoise does so well. Sit back, relax, time to chillax. Face the facts, morning coffee show intact. Let's enjoy the show, let's enjoy the flow. Morning coffee is the best. Chatting with friends, we are blessed. Coffee for every dude.
Welcome to the show, everybody. Welcome to Super Fast Tortoise, where we are going crazy. Crazy for you, because you guys rock. You guys rule. Hello, Hillbilly. How are you doing today?
Doing all right till I had some really glitchy, weird stuff going on with my stream.
Yeah, that brought me back to the psychedelic Nintendo days.
Yeah, I didn't know what the heck was happening, but I think I've got it figured out.
I hope you got it figured out. Hope you can get it figured out. We don't want errors on your end. We don't want anything happening to you. You and your 596 subscribers.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting closer.
Mugenfool. Yeah, he really pops in and out, doesn't he? kjcowboydan, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How you guys doing today?
Doing all right. Doing all right. It's a wonderful day tonight. Today.
So I got good news. Unlike Hillbilly's news, mine is in complete reverse. I actually have my internet back up and running as of today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed, but your avatar's not talking.
We're working on that. You know, we haven't run the avatar in like in 2 weeks almost. So we're working on getting him back up and running.
Let's get him. Yeah, you will. It was working earlier. Just a lot of weird things, but it's cool. You guys are here. You guys are here for the fun, the enjoyment. Like everybody else, we're here to have a blast. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
Ooh, yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go for the 100th time. Throwing hand grenade pins in every line. Throw them up with something shine. Going out of my flipping mind. Hit that like button. I can't make rhymes out of that today. I don't know. I don't know. Cane Shaker, what's up?
Cane Shaker.
Cane Shaker. Cane Shaker. Looks like Hillbilly fought off the alien invasion successfully.
Yeah, I did.
So yesterday was a good day. It was my wedding anniversary, and we just chilled out all day until we played a board game. We played a clue game. It's like a clue escape kind of game where you're trying to solve a mystery when trying to solve who done it. And they're pretty fun if you never played the clue escape games kind of things. We played the hardest level. We got everything but the character right. Who done it? You got the wrong done it. The wrong done it. Oh, but anyways, how do you guys do? You guys watch anything fun this weekend?
Actually, no.
What? Yeah, Billy. You're supposed to be watching TV 24/7.
I did take it back. I did watch something good, and that was the Super Fast Tortoise Morning Coffee Show.
You suck up.
I'm very familiar with that show. There is this guy, right? And he affiliates himself with the tortoise of the mutated brand.
Mm-hmm. It's true. The tortoise, not the terrapin, not the turtle, but the tortoise. Oh man, that was a bad joke. But no, so like we watched a movie called When the Bow Breaks yesterday. It was an interesting movie. You can definitely tell it's an old school movie, especially when they're using no cell phones. I mean, when cell phones came in, they were a big hit in movies. People are using them, they're pulling them up, they're talking to people like they're insane. No, this movie had landlines.
Landline. Oh,
Yep.
those were the days.
Really,
Yep.
I ain't seen no landline phone in ages.
Yeah. Like the other day, I saw a meme. Of two kids like staring at a broken phone booth out in the middle of nowhere, and someone said, "Look, it's archaeologists digging up a fossil." Not to make you feel old or anything, but it's hard to find landlines these days, even in phone booths that are out in the wild.
Yep,
Hmm.
they are scarce.
Yeah, they are scared.
Well, there is I know of out here in my area, neck of the woods, in the town I live in, there are 2 payphones that I know of that still are active.
Ooh,
Wow.
Yeah. So payphones are like landlines, right?
Yeah.
You know something else that's scarce? Phone books.
oh
Can't find a phone book nowhere.
Oh yeah, phone books are hard to get by. You can go to yellowpages.com, I believe, still.
Yeah, but it's not the same. Yellow
Right.
Pages, whitepages.com. It's not the same as getting one of those big old hefty buildings of a book and having to go through to find somebody's name in the white pages. You know, I mean,
It's crazy. Cane Shaker says the phone booths, pay phone booths, are called Superman changing closets. Right?
I mean, I remember when you'd have to go looking for a business to see if they're open or not. You would have to open a book about that thick,
Right.
and that's one color. Then you have another one just as thick. That's white pages. You know, you got
Right.
yellow pages, and you got white
You remember-
pages.
You remember, you used to get those delivered to your door every other month or so.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like every 6 months, they're like, "Here's an updated phone book." And I remember parents never threw away phone books, so we had stacks of phone books like this for a while.
Mhm.
Like,
oh
They
yeah,
make-
you can never. My dad did the same thing, and he said the only reason why I do this is what happens if somebody decides that they want their phone number unlisted.
Exactly.
I'll always have their phone number if they have it unlisted eventually in the future.
Yep.
Jeez. Like who? Like who? Why are you worried about unlisting their phone number? That's funny. Phone books back in the day made good kindling for starting fires, like campfires, not just rapid fires. In just case if I need to, be careful. Only you can prevent forest fires. T Stokes, what's up?
Up, Stokes.
Whoa.
T Stokes, what's up, gents? What's up? I love your Rakdos Is It little logo there today. It's nice.
But I mean, there's. I mean, you don't. I mean, you just can't find phone books anywhere. It's
You
ridiculous.
can, but now they're at vintage stores.
Yep.
Except you can knock on KJ's door and open his door and peek in his window and stuff, and you'll see like stacks of these old phone books. And I bet
It's true.
KJ has them marked on the side because I know I've seen it. He has them marked on the side. He can tell you where he was when he got that phone book.
Oh yeah. And exactly whose basement I was being stored in at the time.
Right.
Yeah, they're probably a phone book nowadays is probably worth some money because they don't print them no more.
Right. Yeah, maybe not. Depending who wants it, really.
True.
Depending, I miss the idea of phone books, but like Now looking at how technology's changed and what we have, where do you store it? Where do you have it?
True.
It's not something we just want to leave on the table or on the counter, you know.
You don't have a
Yeah,
bookshelf? You can
we
create
have
some room next to Stay Puft Marshmallow Man on that bookshelf behind you and actually use it for books.
True.
I'm just saying, you have a bookshelf right there.
We have a board game shelf full of board games. We have 2 board game shelves full of board games. Yeah, I wish I could fly. I wish the laptop I'm using had like a back camera like your phones do. I could just like switch the camera and be like, look, there's the game shelf, because literally the game shelf is right there. But anyways, my friends.
You are watching Super Fast Tortoise.
Put up a fight, gonna leave them all in fright. Playing Magic the Gathering on a Saturday night. Summoning creatures, casting spells with all his might. Sipping on more coffee to stay awake and bright.
Well, look at this. It's a great day for you to be here, and we are going to be more on topic very shortly. So I think I got an interesting topic today. I'm hoping people can tune in and chive and share their opinions as well, and also get you guys involved. So, little shill section there. If you're not a member of the channel, you can become a member of the channel. It's very cheap, 99 cents to $2 at the highest at the moment. And
Use
right
some
now,
chamble.
yeah, I get a shill. Right? but right now, I'd rather you hit that like button. Let us know that you're enjoying the show. Keep interacting with chat, because that's the best way to keep with us. And then we get to move on to the Hillbilly segment, where he tells us what part of the day it is, because we always forget what part of the day is, but he only remembers the part of the day. So what's the part of the day, Hillbilly?
Well, it's time for the
Card of the
Combo breaker. Dog meat, ever loyal is the card of the day today, because he is the commander I'm trying to work on right now. Like, I put up a post and trying to decide between Collie and dog meat off, because I'm getting a little extra money to spend on cards. And I was thinking, like, not a lot, but like 45 bucks ish. And I'm like between Collie and dog meat, dog meat has very cheaper cards in general, so I can probably get more bulk out of that than just anything else. But dog meat costed red, green, white, 3/3 legendary creature dog. When dog meat enters the battlefield, mill 5 cards, return an equipment card from your graveyard to your hand. And whenever a creature you control attacks, enchanted, or equipped, create a junk token. Yay! Junk token. Sacrifice this artifact, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. Activate on load sorcery.
Nice.
and it'd be nice to have a pre-con with this card.
Yeah. Says
Okay.
the person with the pre-con. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe it is the start of a pre-con itself, though. So
It is a pre-con. It is a pre-con. It's just I got the commander out of a trade.
oh,
So
nice.
now I want to make a deck out of it.
Yeah.
But I'm also looking into possibly just looking at precons that exist, see if I can get them for the same amount of money that I got. See if I can get a precon just made. Because look, Tortoise got sleeves.
And I have the pre-con of this card.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. It's pretty cool, and I'm surprised you don't play it much often.
I ain't done nothing to it. I ain't
Yeah.
upgraded it or nothing.
Oh, now let's roll into some pictures of the day. I just like coffee. Coffee's my favorite. Oh yeah. Coffee. When you realize you forgot your morning coffee on the kitchen counter, no, you're like, oh god, you gotta do something. Yeah, but then when I drink coffee, I feel like this. Ta-da!
I know what this is off of.
I think like a million people know what this is off of.
Deep Iron Man.
No, tree hugger. She's getting ready to hug a tree. Okay. Then, boom. I don't need an inspirational quote. I know I've used this before, but I like it still. I need coffee. Coffee is inspirational. But then KJ made a little fan thing. I really like to appreciate it. I want to show off to the channel. Might try to find something to use, but I figured I'd share it.
Cool.
In the shell, morning coffee. 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 A podcast with an attitude. Doo-doo. We're the crew with the special needs. Do. We are all weird and we are all cheese. Do.
Jeez.
Got me dancing.
Something and more lyrics. Something and another lyrics. I don't know how to make it. Okay.
No, it was great. It was great.
It was good.
Now that I have internet back up and running now, and I'm able to broadcast the way I'm supposed to be, as a cartoon character from the future.
The future.
We are going to be picking back up where we left off with making the community Discord driven memes soon.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool. That was very fun. Very fun. So I like that. I appreciate it.
So, and also I'm going to release a short video, which will be available. I'm going to give it to Superfast here, which will have like all the memes that we've created last month together.
Nice.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Let's see. Let's see what's going on. Kane Checker says, I just figured your grandparents just use phone books as booster seats, right? Actually, my grandma on my mom's side was short. She was like no taller than 4 feet. She actually had little booties made out of phone books so she could reach the gas pedal.
Wow.
True story. They probably couldn't fly with it nowadays, but she did that for years. No, it's not a bookshelf. It's a collectible storage unit. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, the musical stylings SFT. Sorry for your ears. Hello, Manamunk.
Manamunk.
Hola.
Or
Yeah.
if Manamunk was a cow, you could call him Manamunk.
Manamunk. That joke was utterly ridiculous. All right. Now we're going to get to the question of the day. The question of the day is brought to you by Discord. If you're part of Discord, you can definitely interact with making your own question of the day that can be featured on your very own Super Fast Tortoise in the Shell show with all of us here. Let's get to that segment.
Presented by Discord, we have the question of the day.
This question of the day is brought to you by AI Optimus Prime, or as I call him, Optimus Prime, because it doesn't sound exactly right. Now, if you had headphones, I think I might have overdone this, so I'm warning you now. This might be loud.
Can you increase the power level of a commander deck with a small budget? Your thoughts?
I think you could, but it just depends if you can find the right card at the right price.
Right. Yeah. Right. So my answer is yes. If you want to take a jank deck to the next level, you got to put focus on your board wipes, removal, and draw spells. And you want good draw cards that draw like more than 2 cards a turn or 3 cards a turn. You want removal that removes creatures. If you're in black, creatures and planeswalkers, and then you need to have good mana fixing as well. Fixes a lot of your issues too. If you can add more mana fixing. The way I see it is if you take a deck and kind of go control style where you run like 9 removal spells, 5 board wipes, run like 6 draw spells and 5 to 6 ramp spells, and you take those numbers and you juggle them around in your deck, you'll have a strong enough deck that pushes a jank deck to the next level. But there's so much you can do before you go more powerful than it. That's my opinion. But we're going to throw it off the hillbilly over here. Look at that.
Oh, that's a wild story I just read.
Yeah, I do believe that it's possible to upgrade a commander deck pretty easily. And but for a new player, I still consider myself a new player because the commander, that is. And there was a time that I was not able to play Magic. Yeah, I started back in 2016 playing Magic, but I had to take some time off from it because of me, moving around and
Mhm.
stuff. And I wasn't able to play Magic or go to LGS or anything, and lost connection with the Magic community. Did not know what cards were came out or what cards that has been printed before I ever started playing Magic
Right.
used to upgrade a deck.
Yeah.
And with that, makes it harder for a new player, a new commander player that is, to know what cards to use, what cards not to use to upgrade a commander deck.
Right. Right. And you can always ask friends for sure for help and advice. MTG Gaming Bob, what's up? What's up? Gaming Bob.
Oh, I just read an interesting story about a Pokemon TCG store, right? That was had like in the back they had like so many pounds of drugs in the back.
We just became a TCG affiliate, so if you are buying cards to upgrade your decks, please consider using the affiliate link. Yeah. All right. There you go. TCG player. Woo woo.
Cool.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Bob.
Congratulations.
Bob.
Bob.
Bob's
Bob,
Burgers.
Bob ran. Bob ran.
Oh,
Ooh,
man.
wee. No, I'm kidding. That's true. It is a rare shield from him. He barely ever shields.
Buy from Bob so you can support burgers from Bob.
Bob's Burgers.
There we go. There we are. We all blacked out there for a minute.
No.
Oh, you're lagging.
You're lying. And with that,
And now you
Don't forget to like this video and subscribe.
The moves, the strategies, and the flair. Supervised Tortoise is running the show. The crowd goes wild wherever he goes.
no. Hey, Billy, where are you going?
there we go. Oh, where? I'm right here.
They're right there. Okay, stay
He's
here.
shifting into different dimensions.
Yes. KJ.
He's
what's
heading
up?
to the back rooms. Hey.
Oh no.
Hey.
Jeez, what the heck is going on?
There we go. There we go.
Hmm.
Ah, there you are.
There you are. Here you are. What's up? What's up? Look at you.
Look
All right,
at you.
so that's pretty cool. How you got the Industrial Podcast, the logo, and everything. That's pretty cool. And MTG Game Offices, I highly recommend making practice to upgrade your decks. Be financially responsible. That's right. Be responsible with your money. Especially if you're trying to do a big card and you want to see if it works before you buy it. Oh no, the aliens are back. Woo woo.
I highly agree.
Woo-hoo.
I highly agree with Bob on that. Proxy.
Oh, yeah, proxy is fine. That's fine if you need the help. Like I have a couple proxies in a deck. I'm trying to eliminate those proxies eventually. Like I got the not Power 9. I got the original Duelands proxy in my enchantment deck, but I want to get real cards in there that are not the original Duelands, but fetchable lands in there. That'd be cool. Like the pain lands would be fun to get in there. Not the pain lands, the crime lands, as you call them.
Yeah.
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 Right. But what's up?
Oh, I said proxies. I like the concept of proxies. Especially if you are a beginning gamer who can't afford to get into it. So, I mean, having a deck to play with as opposed to other thing, I think I like the concept of it.
Yeah, proxying is good for people who are really good at learning Magic but can't afford it a lot. There's just a group of people out there who just rather watch you suffer the loss of a lot of games, right? They rather suffer through the loss of a lot of games, and wish you had the cards, and rather than joining up to the power level and being competitive. and I don't get it. Like some people are just salty about proxies. Like proxies are not horrible. Like now we know a certain player in the community proxies a lot and likes to make some overpowered decks, but at the same time we don't hate him for doing it. We rather this person play the game, but at the same time we know their budget doesn't fit. Their budget does not fit the proxy level, so it's really tough. It's a weird thing to mentally balance when you come to it, like how you feel about it. But at the same time, there's no deck that can't really be dealt with. But sometimes the power level is too high, and that's a whole different conversation.
Yeah.
Right.
I think that's also a conversation of how to build a deck, which I believe you're going to be covering here in a few shows.
Yep. It is fine to buy the real cards when you can afford them, but don't let the stigma against proxies prevent you from joining them. That's right. Yeah, that's right. I proxy lands for my multiple decks as long as I own a copy, particularly fetches, although they have dropped in prices. That's true. It is financial gatekeeping for new players entering the hobby. Just rule 0 to let them know you have proxies. Yep. The proxy discussion has always been way too controversial. That's true.
It is controversial, but it shouldn't be.
It shouldn't be. But so the topic of the day is what are ways we can upgrade MTG Commander decks, right? Yeah. Right. As a personal thing, I rather not run as many proxies in a deck. I rather have 0 proxies decks. But the most proxies I use, or the few proxies I do use, I actually do own the original cards in another deck. Where in my Commander deck, the original dual lands, I don't have original copies of those cards. But ways we can upgrade decks, if you need to use proxies, that's fine, but we're going to talk about some budget ways to do it, and I think I kind of covered a basis of ways to upgrade decks. All right, Commander is unsanctioned format. Proxies all you want. That's right. It's unsanctioned for now. 1v1 Commander might be a sanctioned format, so who knows? They're working on it. They're working on it.
The thing is, isn't Brawl just Isn't Brawl just? I know Brawl's not Commander, but it's close enough.
Yeah, that's sanctioned.
To a point. So that's sanctioned. So I don't see no reason why Commander can't be sanctioned.
Well, Commander is supposed to be casual, but I think they're trying to make a format of Commander that's not casual, but more sanctioned. Because we discussed this the other day when 1v1 Commander was being looked at by Hasbro or Wizards of the Coast, and they're looking to sanction a F&M style format for it, so people can play with it, play competitive Commander. Yeah, so we looked at the article of what they were talking about too that day. They want to make it a fun format since most people play Commander nowadays over other formats in general. At the moment, because I think the focus on Commander might switch a little, maybe based off how well this series spotlight of tournament events go. I think we might see more of a shift back to regular Magic on that. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, it's mini Commander.
That should be fun. And just check my email and stuff.
Sometimes upgrading Commander deck is to power them for more enjoyable play experience for all players. That's true. Additionally, if you get a reputation for pub stomping, other players may gang up on you from the outset. That's true. Like we have a player who likes to play powerful decks, and they get pubs. They like to pub stomp, and when we know their deck, we end up focusing on them. Hey! I'm not that guy. No,
36 tap 36 lands to attack me.
Right, but like sometimes when we're stretching out for a Commander game night, we stretch our playership out to other channels on Discord, and we're like, hey, we're looking for a power level this and this to play with. So someone comes with like a CEDH deck and just pub stomps. Then we figure we give them the benefit of the doubt that they're not going to pub stomp, and but then we end up being focused. We end up being focused on getting rid of them by the time it's too late that they've already won the game. Yeah. So that's a different story, but like there are different ways to build decks, right? For sure. Like when upgrading decks and everything, there's different ways to build decks. Like most times when I build decks, I like to get heavy on theme. Like with my dinosaur deck, I like to discover a lot, so I focus on discovering a lot with that deck. That's the focus of it. It's not a busted deck, but it gets there, it fixes itself. If you're gonna proxy lands more than anything else, then make perfect mana. A perfect mana base helps get your deck better. But like if you can, just buy the lands if you can afford it. Perfect mana is one of the most important things. Perfect mana meaning like if you can reach your like 3 colors and by turn 3 and play your commander as soon as possible without missing a beat, that's pretty good. Like my Atraxa deck's good like that, but more importantly, more surprisingly, my Joda Archmage Eternal deck has all 5 colors by turn 5, so I can cast everything for 5 mana. It's insane. So put a focus on mana bases where you can. All right. Luckily Hillbilly has a mono black deck, so he perfects his mana color in 2 turns.
Sometimes it depends on if I have enough land to play my big old creatures.
Right.
It's got some big old creatures in it.
Yeah. Great point, Tortoise. My upgrades are not based on power winning. I upgraded making the deck more enjoyable to pilot, and I want my deck to do the thing. Yeah, that's right. That's true. That's true. I'm glad you agree. Because like one thing I hate the most when I don't have an upgraded deck is it's hard to pilot because I don't have all the fixings for it. All right. But like I don't care if I win or lose at the end of it. I want it to be able to be piloted as easy as possible. Win or lose, I want it to play as best as possible, win or lose. So I feel like the game was fair for everybody and myself. Things to consider, things really to consider when building decks, right? What colors you are in, what kind of drawing power you got in those colors. If you're a non-blue, non-green deck, you're most likely rummaging a lot of times, but white does have good draw capability now. Sometimes you're sharing the draw, sometimes you're getting the good draw off cantrips. But like find ways to get good draws, more cards in your hand. More cards in your hand and more deck filtering, should I say, getting cards through your hand. Even if you have to discard cards down or discard to draw cards. Being able to fix your hands to find the answers you need is pretty good. Another good thing to worry about is board state. Like so Bob's here. He can kind of get into this. We had a crazy game of Commander Raids one time. We were playing Commander Raids, and I was playing it with a deck I made specifically for Commander Raids. Now, this deck is kind of jank in any other format, but Commander Raids is powerful. It's not the most powerful thing, but in Commander Raids, you got 3 people who are on a team attacking a boss monster who can't draw cards, right? So this deck particularly plays a lot of cards that make everybody draw cards and draw additional cards. And but a lot of my creature base are 1/1s with Death Touch, and which seems pretty nutty for a bit, but you realize when people overpower you, they can overpower you. But it has some recursion, some fun stuff going on it. But this deck is made for Commander Raids. Now I tried playing this deck in a regular Commander game, and it did all right for a minute, but it died out really quick, and it really helped everybody else beat my butt because I was playing all the big things. All the multiple card draw things for everybody. So with no win condition, I was losing my own game with my own cards. But based on the format you're playing and your play group and the meta, that's what I'm gonna get onto. Is you want to meta? You want to know your meta. Now, if you don't know what a meta is, the meta is your area, your play group. You want to learn your meta as possible when upgrading decks. You want to know what people are playing. You want to know what kind of cards are playing, and you want to know what kind of decks are playing. Only so the fact that you can build a deck that fits that meta. And proxying or not proxying, however you want to do it, you want to build decks in that area that fit that area. And the most common things that you want is enchantment removal, creature removal, planeswalker removal. You want board wipes. Run at least 4 or 5 board wipes in your deck if you're new to the game. 6 board wipes if you're feeling a little extra crazy. You want to like if you're running blue, you run counter spells as a couple additional removal spells. You want that control essence there. Like I said, you want the draw essence there. You want the mana fixing. Mana fixing is important. If you're not in green, you have to look through your artifacts. You got to look at your signets. You look at your talismans. You want to get the cheap fixing there as possible. And it works. It's wonderful. Because what you want is a smooth ride, not a bumpy ride. And even if you win or lose, you want the smoothest ride possible. So those are the things to work into. So the more budget power level decks you're looking at, focus on those aspects: removal, draw, and board wipes, and mana fixing. I actually have a video about it from a long time ago. So what you thinking over there, Hillbilly?
I'm just soaking in the information.
All right.
But yeah, I mean, for new players, they need to would have to absorb this information that you're giving out. And
Right.
Very good information. I would suggest any new player to Commander to absorb the information and put it to work, and you'll do good.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, SFT is a big fan of looting to help the deck get to the cards needed to play well and possibly win. That's right. I love looting. KJ, how are you doing down there?
Doing pretty good. How you doing up there in the top corner?
Doing all right. I've been taking a lot of breath. And I know you're new to the game. You haven't really built decks, but like, is there any questions that you have that you might think, hey, if I want to get a deck building, possibly, or these are the things that you have in mind?
Not really. Pretty much. I've been looking at like the different options. I'm not only am I a beginner, but I'm also of a lower price range when it comes to be able to what I could spend on. There's a lot of other people are out there, and when being conservative on what you put out there for a pricing and whatnot, and you see a lot of as it was said earlier in chat, that there can be a lot of drama with some people regarding the proxy conversation and how you build a deck and what's considered overpowered and whatnot. The way you're seeming to put together a deck really kind of like and my thought process is, okay, if I'm playing with certain people, I got to figure out how I put my deck together to make everybody happy and not cause salty drama, and it seems like for the community, it can be kind of difficult considering there's like 3 different ways to look at it.
Mm-hmm. So the truth is, you can't please everybody, right? The only thing that's unspoken in Commander that people should not do, and I've done once because someone asked me to do it. That person I did it to asked me to do it, is blowing up lands. Land destruction is completely legal in Commander, but it's one of the unspoken rules not to do it. Like people like to feel like they have a fair chance. They want to feel like they're rated. But like land destruction, one of the saltiest things you can do in the game. So I wouldn't suggest putting a lot of it. Like the land destructions I usually run in my decks are ones that destroy land and let people search for a land. So it's like I get rid of this good land, you get a little less gooder land. A little less gooder. Little less gooder. You know.
Right.
Yeah.
So land destruction is very salty, but there are good ways to get into deck building too. Moxfield and EDH Rec are great sites to deck building for both new and old players. I highly recommend starting with pre-con decks first. I also research for low-line deck building. That's right, and I wanted to bring that up because I actually with Dogme I've been using EDH Rec, which I was about to bring up. So awesome timing, Bob. Like EDH Rec, you can type in a commander and it'll feed you cards good for the deck. Now, there's a card I want from the deck that's like $10, and it's like what is it called? It's called Songbird's Blessing. I need a copy of this card for the deck, but it's like $10. Now that's for the $45 budget, $50 budget I might be able to play with. That's a big chunk of money. Like I can get like a ton of cheap cards or get a few good cards. You know, that's ridiculous. So Songbird's Invocation costs 4 mana. It's an aura, and when it says whenever the enchanted creature attacks, you can reveal the top card of your library until you reveal an aura card, and you may attach that aura. You attach that aura to the attacking creature before combat damage is resolved. Look, I need this card more than like I don't. I like another card I do need for the deck, but I know I can't afford it in this budget. Is Eldrazi Conscription. Eldrazi Conscription needs to be in this deck, but like between the two, I need Songbird's Invocation more. I might have to proxy that if I have to. I hate playing with proxies personally myself. But I don't hate people playing proxies. Let's see. Kane Checker says,
Armageddon, back.
Awesome card. Look, if you send me an Armageddon, I'm not saying you will or have to, but if you send me an Armageddon, I'll put it in my saltiest deck. How about that?
That's funny. So on Twitter, I was just looking at Twitter and regarding proxies, right? And somebody on Twitter was arguing with somebody else about it, and then said, well, in the long run, whether or not you're using proxies doesn't matter. And here's the reason why. If you play Arena, you're playing the biggest proxy of them all.
That's right.
Because
you
Arena
really
is
on the cards.
Yeah.
Yep.
So in the long run, if you apparently, and this ended up blowing the conversation up into a big old argument that I was reading through pages of Twitter argument, and I'm just thinking to myself, oh, you really want to start a fight? Just say that Arena is the biggest proxy of them all.
Oh, really quick. If for some reason you do send me an Armageddon, try to send a Crucible Worlds in there too, because I need ways to get my glands back.
Ooh.
How about the Armageddon Wrath of God combo? Nice. Yeah, blow up all the creatures and destroy all the lands. I have a deck that can do it. I have 2 decks that can do it. I have one deck that's working on being salty. I have one particular deck I'm working for. My one particular deck I'm trying to make more into CDH row. So when I play, I can play higher powered games with people. That's it. I have 2 decks that are kind of salty. One deck that's more salty. My Chilean Teller of Tales deck is salty. It's like 91% salt rate on commandersalt.com. And that's when everybody quit the other day when I was playing the Infinite Turns combo. Or not Infinite Turns. Well, I had an Infinite Turns combo, but I had an Infinite Counterspell combo basically where I kept cycling through my counterspells. That was ridiculous. Ridiculous. That was all Hillbilly's fault too.
So with the Armageddon,
made the game unplayable.
Ben Affleck's favorite card.
You sure it wasn't Bruce Willis's? You didn't think I caught that reference, did you?
You know what my favorite card is right now?
What's up?
You know what my favorite card is right now? My
Blue Eyes
favorite
White
card
Dragon.
right now is a card in one of these packs.
All right, let's get to that.
Billy will play losers in hand. Magic the Gathering is where he stands. Booster stack up like a dream in this world. He's the dream of opening fire emotions on the wire. His hands are his tools for the fight. Flipping cards all through the night. Hopes and dreams in every pack. He won't ever turn his back. Fire in every pack he opens.
Tag blag it.
Alrighty, let's get to a crack, and we got 2 packs to open today.
Woo,
Ooh.
woo.
We got Elemental, Board Token, Mountain, Snakeskin Veil, such a good card. Tyrant Scorn,
All right.
Torpot Orb, Malcolm the Eyes, Sox Peanut, Sphinx,
All right.
Red Rock Sentinel, Frontier Seeker, Fornication, Rooftop Assassin, Fell Fording, and there's Bloodseeker, Giant Beaver, and Stagecoach Security. All right, there's one. Now let's get on with the other one.
All right. Man, the internet's not liking you today.
All right, got a dinosaur.
Woo woo, dinosaur.
Sacred Spring, Coward Springs, Trick Shot, Unlasted Hearse. Ooh. Oh, good hit. Laughing Jasper Flint. Full Steam Ahead. Baron Betron Greywater. Bounding Philidor. Overzealous Muscle.
Uh-huh.
Sees the Secrets. Unity Link Breaker. Barrage Mesa. Disco Teether. Highway Robbery. Hard Bristle Bandit.
You.
All right. Jasper Flint is the best card that we pulled today.
Best card of the day. Pretty good. Pretty fun.
Nice.
Pretty fun. Woo woo. Hi, everybody. That was awesome.
Yep.
That was so awesome that we get to this.
Hit that subscribe button. Become a part of the creep.
Too much to take. So it's lit. MTG3, are you game? Rise, creep, rise, building a following as we gain. Spitting fire like a dragon, no one can bring us down. MTG3 in the house, we own this town. Ripping through the beats with a fury.
Woo woo.
I thought I switched cameras.
All right. Well, I hope that conversation was good for you guys today. I hope
There.
some ideas, some thoughts. There's his face. There's his face. There's, well, Mugenfool face is not showing.
Yeah.
All right. Mugenfool. But
Okay.
what a fun day. I hope I was able to give you guys some insight on deck upgrading, what to focus on, what to work on, especially with a budget, with some ideas.
Mhm.
Check out edhrec.com for sure. Doop 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 dot.
Okay.
Doop 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 bop. There you go. There's a link in the chat. Well, with that, we're gonna start rolling off in the show section. We're gonna
Nope.
show off till we get out till we're done. So let's get to Hillbilly.
All right. Hope y'all enjoyed the 2-pack openings. All right. Well, 596 subs, getting closer and closer to that 600. But we're also trying to get to 800. And I want to fire off another giveaway at 800. So when we get to 800, be another giveaway. So if you want to help this channel, you want to help my channel, you want to help KJ, yeah, that's it. You want to help KJ Cowboy Dan's Twitch channel out? Make sure you go there, give him a follow. Make sure you like, comment on this stream, my streams, and make sure you like and comment on them so we can help the channels grow and get my channel up to 800 so we can do another giveaway. Let's also get the tortoise up to 1,000 so he can wear a wig.
Wow! Out of 1,000 subscribers,
I'll be streaming again at 2 o'clock this afternoon.
Out of 1,000 subscribers, I'm giving out a pretty amazing gift. I'm giving away a complete deck box playmat and sleeves with a deck in it.
Yeah.
Woo, woo. All right, KJ.
Hey. Well, got my internet back, so we can start planning some fun on my end. For those of you guys waiting for the Discord community-driven memes, we're going to be releasing some new Discord memes. So feel free to drop those suggestions in the picture of the day at the Superfast Tortoise Discord.
Superfast Tortoise Discord. That's awesome. Yes, memes of the day are always awesome. I love how you do that and make everything work. It improves the show greatly. You're a very good asset as when it comes to being creative and being awesome.
Yeah.
Now, skipping over mugenfool.
Okay.
Mugenfool, what's up?
Not much. I don't got anything planned because I got a phone call later on.
Okay.
A phone call later on, so I don't got much planned today.
Well, you know what you should do is you should make a question of the day for tomorrow.
I could do that.
Do something fun. I'm just suggesting it because I like it when you make questions of the day. I like it when anybody makes questions of the day.
I'll make a question of the day for tomorrow.
Nice. That'd be awesome. You rock. And look, it's me. It's Superfast Tortoise. What? I'm a nerd. I'm an outlet. I'm a strange guy. And really quick, I want to retort to. So the cards are in an envelope stamped, and we'll go out tomorrow in the mail. If you're talking about the Armageddon and Crucible worlds, that's ridiculously awesome. But anyways, coming down.
You said don't tempt him.
Right? Coming down. We're having a great time, great day, right? Today is Tuesday, so that's my regular off day. Don't expect anything off today. But what I would like you to do is hit that like button. Hit that like button, right?
Hit that like button and
leave a comment on the video. If this is after the show, leave a comment on the video, right? Because
hit the like button.
I want you guys to like the video, comment, and I'd love for you guys to get used to that because eventually when I do my next giveaway, it's going to deal with that. So check it out. So let's get to 1,000 subscribers. 1,000 subscribers, everybody. Let's get there.
Follow, subscribe.
That's right. You guys rock. You guys
like every video he ever made.
I want to say I appreciate you all. I appreciate you all for joining the show today, making a great show. Thank you for stopping by, saying hi. You rock, you roll, you're amazing. And don't forget, your teeth need to be brushed before you go to bed.
That's true.
I totally want to thank you for watching today's video. I really appreciate it, 100%. Like this video as if it's your favorite kind of pizza, dude. And if you wouldn't mind, consider smashing that subscribe button and hit that bell for notifications. Every one of these things you do helps the channel out a lot.
The